calling me and telling me that why did I go and take the bags when the work was not yet done. I'm just like, are you okay? What is wrong with you? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you're new, please feel at home and do well to subscribe because I know that you are going to love the content on this channel. So I'm going to get right into it. Business owners, please be mindful of the people that you work with. Sincerely, be mindful of the people that you work with. Something horrible happened to me. Like sometimes we are just walking around and smiling, but things are really happening. Sincerely, things are really happening. So I do pastries. I have a small pastry business. I do pastries, and so I have my packaging bags. These packaging bags, I have a friend that helps me to buy them. She sends them to me, and then now when they get here, I like go to somebody that can help me to stick the logo on the bags before I use them. The bags that I had that already had the logo sticked on it were almost finished, and so I had ordered a new set of bags, and they had already come, but now I had not yet made the logos on them. And since the bags that I had were already running out, I needed the work to be done like really fast. So there's this guy that had helped me the first time. He helped me to do the logo stuff, and so this time around I contacted him again. I was like, please, I have some bags that I would love you to help me again and do what you did last time, and I really need it like as soon as possible, like in the next 1 week. If you can be done, I'll really be grateful. And I gave him all the money. Like I did not pay like half so that when he's done, I give him the other half. I gave him all the money because I really wanted him to do the work fast. So he came to my school and he collected his stuff. Like the first time equally, he came to my school and he collected his stuff. So I don't know where he works. I don't know his workplace because I just call him. He passes through my school. He takes the bags and then now he goes. And then when he's done, he brings. In fact, the first time he brought it back to me at school, and then that was that. So now I gave him this bag. I gave him the money. I was like, please, please do this fast. I really need it as soon as possible. This is what happened. 1 week came and passed. 2 weeks came and passed. I contacted the guy like, where you have not yet finished. This guy sometimes he will not even respond to my message. Then I'll call him. He's not going to pick up. And then I'm not understanding. I'll come and see him online. I'll be like, okay, the guy is online. If I send him a message now, he's definitely going to see it. I'll come and text him. He'll probably may just go offline immediately, or he will not respond to my message. And then time was going. The weeks came and passed. I did not have those bags. The bags now that I had at home, they got finished. The bags that I had with the logos on them, they got finished. And so like this guy kept on doing this thing. 1 month came and reached that I had given this guy all the money. 1 month came and reached. He had not done the work. He had not even responded. So I called this guy now with another number, and he picked up. I was so angry. I was listening to him that, but how can we be working together? I give you stuff and I explain to you that, okay, I need this stuff as soon as possible. So please do your best to be fast about it because I don't have other bags that I can use. And when my bags, I cannot give somebody stuff in like a plastic paper or anything like that, because like it's a brand identity. These are the bags that I use. So if those bags are not available, it's going to be difficult for me to work. I explained this stuff to this guy. When I called him to another number, I explained to him like, well, how can you be behaving like this? How can we have an agreement? It's not like I'm owing you money. I've given you the money for you to do this stuff, and then now you have not done it, and then I'm calling you, you're not picking up, and all of this. And this guy told me that sorry, blah blah blah. He explained some flimsy excuse, and then he was like, please, I should give him some time. What did he say? Okay, no, he told me that okay, he just had a new job, and so that his new job is taking up so much of his time, and so he has not really had. That's why he has not been available. Blah 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 blah. Some flimsy excuses. He was like, okay, he has left the bags at his father-in-law's, a married man, no, behaving as if he said he has left the bags at his father-in-law's store, something like that, at Capitol. I didn't even know where Capitol is. He was explaining like this at so and so place. I was like, I should go to Capitol. I said, okay, give me a phone number that I should call so that I'll go there. He gave me a number. The next day now, I told him that okay, I'm going to Capitol to get this stuff. So tell your father-in-law that I am coming to the store to get it. The guy did not respond to my message. That next day, I called the number that he gave me over and over. The number was not going through. I tried to call that guy. The guy was not picking up my calls. I wrote to him on WhatsApp, nothing. So I could not go to the capital. Like I was just going to go there and just be stranded and not knowing where I'm going to collect the stuff. So I just left it. That's how time was going on. I told you guys that 1 month and 80 past now. So I think it was like already 1 month, 1 week or so. I did not have bags. That is now, it weighed so much on my business because I know that whenever I post like on my status, I know that people are going to command, people are going to ask. So I had to stop posting because I could not take orders again. I did not have any packaging bags again. I did not have anything. So it was really slow, like it was really bad. And then I'm trying to reach out to this guy. This guy is never even picking up my calls. He's never even making anything. He's never nothing. He's not doing anything. It was really so frustrating. So that's how time passed again. After some time, I've tried to get this guy, nothing. I called him again with a strange number or so. He picked up again. I was like, guy, what are you doing like this? Like, what's this? What's up? That I'm going to write you on WhatsApp now. Please just respond. Something like that. So I got to him on WhatsApp. Another story came up. He was like, so the bags were in his father-in-law's car or now his father-in-law's taxi, and then a truck, a camion fell on the taxi, and the bags were inside. So whether he was not able to get the bags again or what, so he was like, please that I should not worry. He has given He's going to order the bags from China. Like he has somebody that is traveling. The person is going to come. The person is coming on. I think it was like the person coming on Tuesday. So Wednesday, he's going to print the logos on the bag. So that latest Thursday or latest Friday, something like that. I'm going to come and collect it. I was like, guy, no, please just give me back my money. Give me back the money for the bags that you have lost, and then plus the money for the things that for the printing that you were supposed to do. Like, just give me back the money. Let me just go on what I have to do, because I cannot continue dragging and dragging and dragging with you. I'm telling you that I need to do that. You're slowing down my business. I'm not able to do my business again, and then you're just so nonchalant about it, as in you're just doing your own things and then just behaving as if nothing is going on. I was like, give back my money. And then the worst part of it was the fact that I did not know where this guy's workplace was. Like, that's a mistake that you should not make. If you're going to work with somebody, please go to the person's workplace, know where the person is working, so that even if subsequently you guys are going to meeting like out of the workplace, at least you know where he's working. So the way I got to this guy was that one time on Instagram, I saw this guy. He had this nice bag. So I DM'd him on Instagram, like, please, can you link me up with the person that did your packaging bags for you? And then he gave me this guy's contact, and that's how I got to the guy. So the very first time that I worked with him, he came, and so this was the second time. The first time he came and collected the stuff from my school. And then that first time he actually still wasted time. But I told him that, please, if you need to continue working, you need to really you need to be time conscious. If not, we're not going to be able to work. So this second time now, it was just worst. And I did not know this guy's workplace, so I could never say that I'm going to go to his workplace. I could just storm the workplace, and if I meet him there now, I'll confront him. I did not know his workplace. So that's where everything was just so complicated. I was not able to reach out to him. Everything was just going wrong. So after this guy had pleaded with me that please, he pleaded with me that please, that I should just give him time. The bags are going to come. He's sure that the bags are going to come, and then he's going to do the printing. Like, after begging, I was just like, anyways, let me just leave it. This guy is going to get his bags from whoever the friend that is saying that is traveling, and then he's going to do this work. So on that day that he said that I should come and collect it, I started calling. This guy was not picking up. I called. This guy was not picking up. I was like, my goodness, what is this? Then now another story came up. He was like, he all of a sudden he had to travel because of his work. They wanted him to go and do some, how do you even call it, something somewhere. So he had to travel. He was not around. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, so why did you not tell me? So I had to call you over and over and over and over again before he had to finally tell me that this was up. So what do you expect me to do now? What should I do now? This guy turned around. He said that okay, I should go to Chateau. He gave the bags there for somebody else to work on it since he was not present to do the work. That I should go to Chateau and I should get the bags. I went to Chateau. I was standing there. He gave me in no, he did not give me the number to call. He said that when I'm there I should tell him, and then now he's going to get the person to come and give me. I was like, just give me the number of the person. I'm not going to stand, I'm not going to go there and wait. He was like, no, the person does not like when they share his number. So when I just go there, when I just get there, let me call him and then you call the person to come and meet me there. I was like, I stood there for like up to 30 minutes. And you guys will not even imagine that the boy or the guy that came and gave me the bags, the work was not done. In fact, he gave me the bags in the very same state that I gave that man on the first day. So it means that even all this story of buying bags from China, friend coming from China with new bags, it was a whole lie. I mean, the bags were still in the very same bag that I put them in, and I gave him on that very first day that please do this work for me. I gave him his money. It was in the same bag. So this guy had been lying all through. And then now when this boy came and gave me the bags were never done. The work was never done. The logo was never printed on the bags. I called that guy. I was so annoyed. Like, why will you tell me to come and take these bags? You have never done any work on them. You have not done anything. Why are you giving me bags with no work done? Money that I had given you ever since. Like, why are you turning me up and down and sit to say? I mean, like, I was so annoyed. The guy, he called back the person that came and gave him the bags that, oh, sorry, let him take the bags and they're going to do the work, that he does not understand how they've not done the work, that he should come back and take the bag. So that boy came back and took the bag. And I was like, but why have people not done the work ever since that he gave you guys the work? And he told me that he had given you guys the money. He was like, he cannot do work when his boss has not asked him to do the work. That apparently he had not given any money to his boss. And so they could not do the work. So this guy was telling me that he had given money, meanwhile he had not given money. He had not given the money, and so my bags were just there. Like he said that the guy just came and left the bags there, did not tell them anything. So he's not understanding how now they're attacking him that he was supposed to do work when they did not tell him to do any work. So this boy took the bags and went back with them. I took his number because I just said to myself that I can never deal with this man again. Like, I'm just fed up. So I gave him back the bags. And then now they're like, that guy was like, okay, I should come back in how many days the work is going to be done. I came back. Did I even come back? I started calling that boy that came and gave me the bags. I was like, have you guys done the work? He's like, no. I'm like, no, how? I'll call again. Have you guys done the work? He's like, no, I just had to, please now, come and give my bags. I'm tired. Don't even do the work again. Just come and give me the bags. It was already here. Like, I was already so frustrated. For the past how many weeks, I think it was even up to a month already, I just like let the business like lay low because there was nothing that I could do. I did not have the packaging back. There was nothing I could do. It was so frustrating. And then now at one point, even when those bags got finished, I had some bags that did not have the logo on them, and I did not always like doing stuff like half. So at one point, I had to start using these bags that did not have logo on them. I just decided to stop. And then now this guy has been turning me around the work that he had to do ever since. So I just told that guy that please now, just give my bags. Don't do the work again, just give my bags. I went and I collected the bags with no work done. I like in the process of everything that was happening, I was really looking for somebody else that I could be working with. So as I just took the bags now, I went and get somebody else to help me and do the work. And then this guy, he wrote to me. I was like, why did I take the bags when the work was not yet done? Oh God. I asked myself that, are you okay? like for the past how much time have I been following up for these bags? You do not do the work, and then you turn around, and then you're asking me that why did I come and take the bags without the work being done? I'm like, oh Jesus Christ of Nazareth, that is now. It's patience. It's patience that was keeping me. I swear, like if I was not patient, now I didn't even know how everything would have actually played out. Like calling me and telling me that why did I go and take the bags when the work was not yet done? I'm just like, are you okay? What is wrong with you? Oh my goodness. And so he did not give back the money. Like I told him that please just refund my money because you have not done this work and you're just telling me around and nothing. I've taken my bag, so please just refund my money. That one was a whole nother, like I didn't even have, I was just annoyed talking to that guy. So I never have the patience again to be following up that give back my money, give back my money. That's how case born. That's how the money ended up with him. Not there was nothing I could do. I was just happy that I just got back the bags and I just went to another person to do the work and I just continued like that. If not a high blood pressure, I swear, like business people, that some people are, I don't understand how some people are like, please, if you have to work with somebody, know the person's workplace. So that if anything has to happen, you can go to the person's workplace and settle out everything. Because the highest problem with this guy was that I did not know his workplace. So there was no place that I could go to be like, okay, let me go and find out what's happening, or let me go, and there was nothing like that I could do. So like it just had to end up the way it ended up, and I just learned my lesson. Like you don't just work with and you don't just trust people like that because well you don't just work with anybody like that. Like you really need to be cautious with the people that you decide to work with and all of that. If not, people will disgrace you. People will, I don't know. Like sometimes I really sit and wonder that how do people really feel when they do some kind of things? Like your conscience is not judging you. Like you really do something like that and then to you it's normal, to you you're just feeling okay. That is a no meal, I swear. So that is what happened to me. It's just like an advice to you that just be cautious of the people that you decide to work with because things can really turn the other way around so fast and then you'll not be able to do anything about it. Thank you guys for watching right up to the end, and please like, please subscribe, please share this story with anybody that you feel like is going to be helpful, and stay blessed.